Hello and welcome and thank you for watching. So today I am talking about the buzz around this year's Applied Performance Mentorship Program, which is starting on September 25th. Just want to say that from the beginning this is going to be a mentorship that I'm going to do one time only. I put a huge amount of extra bonuses and so on into it for your benefit. So just to know that from the outset that I'm only going to do this one time. There seems to be quite a buzz about this mentorship going on at the moment, and from feedback and from my own opinion, I really think the reason is because you can do it virtually. Yes, you can still do it in studio, but you can do it virtually. So a lot of people are really happy about this. They have no travel fees, they have no hotel fees, they don't have to find the time to travel and so on. And you can do this from anywhere in the world. You don't have to be here with me in Ireland. So the flexibility is a real bonus. Just want to let you know that tomorrow I'm going to put out another video. I'm going to deal with, or I'm going to focus on a problem that I've seen for over 30 years in my career, and that's flexions. I'm going to teach you efficient flexion, so tummy crunches, bending forwards. So if you have one of these soft balls, bring it with you tomorrow, blown up about 70-75%. If you don't have one, a bath towel, a blanket will suffice just as well. So now I want to explain to you what's actually in this mentorship. So here's what you get. So there are 10 balanced body modules. So you've got principles, mat 1, 2 and 3, reformer 1, 2 and 3, trap, chair and barrels. So here's what you get. So there are 10 balanced body modules. So you've got principles, mat 1, 2 and 3, reformer 1, 2 and 3, trap, chair and barrels. And with each of those modules you'll receive a manual. That was a mouthful. So here's the mat 3 manual. And as I said, you'll get one for every single module. So really good detailed library of Pilates going through the mentorship program. You'll also receive your certificates as you go through the course from Balanced Body as you're progressing through. What else? Obviously I'm your mentor. I'm a second generation Pilates master and educator. My biography is below if you want to peruse that, please do. The fee for the mentorship is normally $4,995. With that, you get all the modules we've just talked about. You get 40 free classes. Again, they can be done virtually or in studio. We're going to have monthly Zoom meetings for Q&As. So if you have any questions, you're in contact with me, your mentor. The value for the Q&A session is usually $800. The value for those 40 classes is usually $750. I've also thrown in a free, 2 free workshops, pre and postnatal and spinal pathologies, each worth normally €185. And I've also thrown in the final exam for free, the final test exam, which is normally €360. So basically, if you add all that up, it's €7,275. On top of that, I've added in a few more things. You see where I'm going. So on top of that, I'm taking €500 off the mentorship price. And at this point, you've now saved €2,780, or percentage-wise, you've saved over 38%. I'm really proud of this package. And then you can get the Balanced Body equipment at a discount, at my discount rate. Should you go ahead and buy reformers or whatever. And then you've got a digital mind to help you, facilitate you, all your digital marketing if you need that help. They're offering a 10% discount, and really that's just priceless. I can't put a price on that for you. I've thrown in some testimonials here, which I will let you read in your own time. There's a video testimonial there as well. Obviously my biography is here for you as well. Who does this mentorship? people from all different walks of life, to be honest with you. Some of you might be already in movement, osteopaths, physiotherapists, yoga teachers. Some of you may not be in this industry at all. You might be an accountant, a banker, a shopkeeper. I was in law, in asset management, a million miles away from Pilates, but any walk of life. Some people want to travel the world, some people just want a whole new career, and some people just want it for their own bodies, for themselves. So really it's suitable for almost anybody. Upon completion of the course, there's many things you'll be proficient in: classical Pilates, contemporary Pilates, when to make modifications and adjustments and so on. Okay, I'm going to let you read that in your own time. But my whole goal with this mentorship is to ensure that you are very hireable, which people are already from the mentorship program, or maybe you want to open your own studio. But really that you've all the tools to get going with this career in a very short period of time. Now, I mentioned the cost to you earlier. Let me just give you the payment options here. So we've just cut €2,780 off this mentorship, as you know. This is the total cost now is $4,495. You can pay that up front if you wish, or you can pay by monthly payments. So there's a positive €2,000, and then you've got 4 monthly payments, which work out at just €623.75 to be exact. Now, there are some frequently asked questions that I would like to just go through. Again, they're in this document. So one question is, do I need anatomy? So if you've already completed anatomy in another course or another stage of your life, you certainly don't need to do it again. If you haven't, however, you will need it, and you'll certainly need it before you do that final test out. We provide anatomy courses, but it doesn't have to be with me. But yes, you will need it at some point before the exam. Is Balanced Body well recognised qualification? Absolutely. Balanced Body is highly respected and recognised globally. Very good certificate to have on your wall or on your CV. Are there any prerequisites to doing the Pilates Performance Mentorship? There aren't really. Obviously, it's really beneficial if you've done some classes, but even more so, come with the passion and the love of Pilates, and I'll teach you everything else after that. Now, I've listed the self-practice hours and observation hours and so on. I won't go through them all, they're clear enough there on the document. But I just want to point out that the total course time is around 600 hours, thereabouts. Now, most courses, if you want a really good job on Pilates in a serious studio, they're going to look for that minimum of 450 hour course. That's 600 hours here. They can just show you the value that's available to you today. Now, we do have a final test out exam date here for you, which is May 22nd, 2021. And I just want to point out that, or answer the question, you do not have to do the test out on that day. However, if you do it that day, you're not paying for it. It's a bonus. You're saving €360. So if you can at all be ready, do it. But if you can't, you can do it at any time. You can test out in 2 years, 4 years. There is no time limit. And what if I choose to do the course virtually, but I don't have a reformer or a trap or a chair? Can I still do the course virtually? The short answer is yes, you can. However, you should really have access to apparatus. So I know many studios that customers go to are allowing their customers, now that they're training, to use their apparatus to practice and so on. So just have access to it so that you can put in the practice for everything that you've learned through the course. That's really what I want to go through with you in detail. Please read it yourself in your own time, of course. Thank you for watching. Check in with me tomorrow, and I'm going to teach a flexion. You'll also see my style of teaching. Thank you for sharing and letting other people know about the mentorship program that is coming up. And other than that, I will see you tomorrow. Again, thank you for checking in. Good evening.